This is not breaking news. This is not a scandal. This is not about one person. What you're about to hear is far bigger than that. Something is happening right now. Something dangerous, quiet, but it's already unfolding. This is a systemic failure, one that threatens everything we think we know about global power, and it's happening faster than you think. We have been conditioned to expect stability, to believe in a world of order. But what if that world, your world, was built on something far more fragile than we ever imagined? If you're still here, you're about to see how deeply the system has cracked, how deeply it has been compromised. But we're just getting started. If you want to understand what's really happening and why it matters to you, stay with me. This is not a person, a decision, or a single event. What's controlling the system now is something far more insidious, a new world order, one where power is no longer defined by borders or treaties. It's about control over resources. Everything is tied to the flow of power, and that flow is dictated by who controls the lifeblood of modern economies, energy. You see, it's not about who can win the next election or which leader will rise to power. It's about who can command the supply lines, who holds the pipelines, who controls the oil. And that's what's happening now. Governments aren't just stepping in, they're taking over. This isn't about diplomacy anymore. This is about force, pure and simple. But what does that mean for the future of nations, for sovereignty as we know it? Hold on, because we haven't even scratched the surface yet. It didn't happen overnight. It wasn't some sudden dramatic event that shifted the balance. No, the most dangerous changes come slowly, quietly, when we don't notice them. Years, even decades of incremental shifts. At first, they were so small, we barely noticed. But now it's too late to ignore. The system has shifted. The lines have been redrawn, and no one is talking about it. Because the truth is, we've already lost the things we thought were stable, the things we believed would always be there. Sovereignty, gone. Independence, compromised. And now, we're left with a new, terrifying reality. The slow absorption of entire nations. Their power drained, their resources stripped. So what happens when the system starts to implode? Who stands to gain? And who's left to absorb the damage? You might be wondering, how does all of this work? How can a single operation, a takeover like this, reshape an entire country's future? The answer is simple: control. Control over the things that make a state function, the things that keep a nation alive. It's not just about taking land. It's about controlling the lifeblood of the nation, its infrastructure, its resources. And in this case, it's about taking the oil, the foundation of an entire economy. But here's the kicker. It's not just the physical control that matters. It's the psychological leverage that comes with it. When you control a nation's most valuable asset, you control its future. You're no longer negotiating. You're dictating. The power dynamic has shifted completely. The occupying power is now the new ruler, and the old system, it's obsolete. Now, the pressure's rising. We've seen how the takeover works, how the system reshapes itself in the blink of an eye. But there's one thing we haven't addressed yet. What happens when the system starts to crack? It doesn't take much. A single misstep, a small resistance, and the whole thing could come crashing down. Just like that. And that's exactly what's happening now. A regime losing control. A military stretched too thin. A population pushed to the brink. They thought they were safe, but now they're at the mercy of a power that controls their very future. It's unraveling. And it's happening faster than anyone expected. How much longer before it's all gone? But here's the real question. What happens when the people are caught in the middle? You, the ordinary citizen, you feel the pain. You see the shifts, but you can't stop it. You're not the one pulling the strings. You're just living it. Imagine being in a country where the lights go out, the economy crumbles, and every day feels like you're falling further into a hole. This isn't a metaphor. This is real. For you, it's not just about politics. It's about survival. The lived consequences are brutal. The jobs, the food, the power, gone. You feel it in your gut. You know something has changed, but you can't put your finger on it. You don't know who's behind it, who made the decisions, who's pulling the strings. All you know is asterisk, asterisk, it's getting worse, asterisk, asterisk. So what do you do when everything feels like it's slipping through your fingers? This isn't just happening in one country. It's not just about a few borders being erased or resources being seized. This is a asterisk, asterisk, global shift, asterisk, asterisk, and it's already rippling across the world. What happens in one nation now affects the entire system. The interconnected web of power, economics, and politics means that when one country falls, others are dragged down with it. And the most terrifying part? No one is safe. The markets are already reacting. The price of energy, the thing we all depend on, isn't just fluctuating. It's asterisk, asterisk, being manipulated, asterisk, asterisk, weaponized, controlled, and that's just the beginning. The instability in one part of the world sends shockwaves across borders as regional powers realign and new alliances are forged. We're not just talking about geopolitical shifts. We're talking about asterisk, asterisk, economic reordering, asterisk, asterisk, a complete breakdown of old systems and the rise of new ones. So what happens when the rest of the world starts to feel the heat? What happens when everyone is in play? So what's the path forward? Where does this all go from here? The truth is, there are three potential futures. Each one is terrifying in its own way, and no one knows which one we'll end up with. Asterisk, asterisk, first asterisk, asterisk. There's the path of asterisk, asterisk, adjustment, asterisk, asterisk. The system stabilizes. Countries adapt, integrate, rebuild. Resources are shared, rebuilt, and maybe, just maybe, we can restore some semblance of order. But even this path is fraught with uncertainty. Who gets to dictate the terms of this adjustment, and who decides when the balance is restored? Asterisk, asterisk, second, asterisk, asterisk. There's the path of asterisk, asterisk, erosion, asterisk, asterisk. The cracks widen, the system weakens, nations that have been brought to the brink start to collapse completely, and with them, the global order. As the old systems crumble, there's nothing left to hold the pieces together. Chaos reigns, and the world is plunged into asterisk, asterisk, perpetual instability, asterisk, 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 finally, asterisk, asterisk. There's the path of asterisk, asterisk, rupture, asterisk, asterisk, an all-out breakdown. It doesn't just crack, it shatters. Nations, systems, alliances, all of it falls apart. And what's left is a asterisk, asterisk, new world, asterisk, asterisk, unrecognizable and unpredictable, ruled by whatever power remains. The real question is, which of these futures will asterisk, asterisk, we, asterisk, asterisk face? And here we are at the precipice. You've seen the signs, you've watched as the system shifts beneath your feet. But here's the truth. The game isn't over. Not yet. The stakes, higher than ever. The consequences, unthinkable. This isn't just about one country anymore. It's about asterisk, asterisk, all of us, asterisk, asterisk. What happens next? We're about to find out. The future isn't written, not yet. But every moment we waste, every decision we let slip through our fingers brings us closer to one of those futures I've shown you. So ask yourself, what happens if we're too late to act? What happens if we let the cracks grow deeper? You have a choice. The system is broken, but it's still moving. It's still asterisk, asterisk, alive, asterisk, asterisk. And now it's up to you. The clock is ticking, and the future is unfolding in real time. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Asterisk, asterisk. We're just getting started. Asterisk, asterisk.